Because I would believe if they'd done something, the major thing would have wanted to do is for them to help us stop, put a penalty against copyright infringement. But that has not been done. But you see, the problems in Nigeria and in Africa, they are beyond musical. The roles and responsibilities we have given our government, they've not finished that one. If they touch music, they can spoil it too. They can spoil it. So right now, at this point, I think around the government focus on the people. We are doing well with musicians. We are doing well in our industry. We really don't need them right now. The people that we need them to service are the people who put them in office, which is the average Nigerian on the road, the average African on the road. They need to focus on those things. They should leave music for us, please. When they're done with that one, then maybe, but till then, please, don't tell them to come this way.
Okay, we'll leave it as it is. Interesting. African music, and most especially Afrobeat, is rapidly growing in the US and across the world, of course. And we cannot mention the growth without the association of Yemi Alade. You've been in this industry for years. You've contributed a lot. You've toured the US, you've toured Europe, you've toured the world. So you've contributed. Would you say there is still room for growth, or the music industry has reached its peak?
Never. No way. The music industry has not reached its peak. There's still so many cultures that need to merge, and there's still so many bridges we need to cross. We are slowly but surely getting to that point. The world hasn't exactly given us the authentic recognition. There is recognition at the moment, but not authentic. But I believe that what is yours is yours. The more we continue, we shall continue to strive. So we are not at the peak. This is just a starting point.
Wow, interesting. I would say definitely it is just a starting point with everything that's going on in Afrobeats, African music.
Yeah.
We all know that music is the culture. How do you think African music can drive the development of the continent, not just in the music sector, but all other sectors?
African music has been driving development in Africa for a long time. As far as I know, I don't know, when people think of Nigeria, I believe the only thing that they think of these days is music. And that attention on Africa, on Nigeria, is because of music. Despite the fact that there's so many other negatives, including fraud, etc., music still outshines every other thing. And where there is attention on the country because of one resource or one attribute, you find that things that happen for that country within that country, you find that the music industry is growing bigger. The music industry is currently employing a huge number of youths, from designers, fashion designers, the makeup artists, the hairstylists, to photographers, videographers, dancers, etc., managers, crew members. Like, we are expanding and employing a huge number of the youth in our continent. Music is doing very, very well.
Wow, interesting. Again, I guess we have to say that music is a driving force around the world.
Yes. Nobody goes out without music. Music is everything.
Yes, music is life. Music is definitely life.
Yeah.
How would you describe a new Africa to you?
A new Africa is definitely an Africa without malaria, man. Like, malaria has to go. An Africa without malaria is a great Africa. Also, an Africa with infrastructure, good infrastructure and amenities in a capacity that you don't even need to travel out of Africa for you to see the beauty of your surroundings. An Africa where the average Nigerian, average African is well taken care of. What about the people with disabilities? Those people are not even considered. Like, imagine an Africa where people with disabilities are considered, where rules and regulations are actually carried out in a way that there are repercussions for certain bad crimes, from cybercrime to actual physical crimes. A lot of people are let to go off the hook because they have one uncle and auntie in high places. An actual Africa that functions based on morals, principles, rules, and regulations set to govern the people in a way that the people suddenly become better. Like they begin to, their orientation will change. We need it. So definitely New Africa is an Africa with people that have better orientation toward the greater good of the people and not just for their pockets. An Africa without malaria, an Africa with all the amenities of life, from light to water to good roads to inter-African commerce as well. That is the New Africa.
Wow. I'm dreaming of that kind of Africa, definitely.
Oh, that is an amazing Africa to live in.
Yes. Talking about the New Africa, so can you sum it up in a very few words? What is your big vision for Africa as a musician?
As a musician, my dream for Africa, I think I pretty much already said it. Music is doing its thing. It's already taking care of the souls of the people, keeping us happy, distracting us from the crazy in our countries. My dream for Africa is beyond the music. It's the people. It's for everybody to live a better life than what they're living now. Right now, the economic situation of Nigeria is depleted. The dollar to naira ratio is appalling. It keeps dipping every day. I feel like music is doing its thing. But we individually and as a country, we need to do better for each other.
Great. I know there's a song that you sang called Africa, where you said, nowhere be like Africa. And you've traveled all over the world. You've been to North America, you've toured Canada, you've toured Europe. Would you still say nowhere be like Africa? Would you want to still come back to Nigeria with everything that's going on? Or would you rather just be in a place like America where things are working with that song,
Sis, I said what I said. I said nowhere be like Africa. Like you said, I've been around the world. There's still no place like Niger, like Lagos, like my house in Lagos. It's a different feeling, sis. It's just different. You don't get it anywhere else. It is what it is. From the food to the people to the air, the oxygen, the breeze. It's different, man.
But why? Because you just complain about talking about everything going on in Africa is not what it's supposed to be. Why would you rather?
It's home.
I thought
it's home. It's home. Like when we were in school, when we were all in school, we were in class with people from different homes. Some people were coming from very wealthy homes. Some people were coming from middle-class homes. Some people were coming from very poor. Some were really, really poor, and were always kicked out of class because of school fees. But still, no matter what background they're coming from, their home is their home. There's no place like home. Home is just home. It's just home. It's just what it is. Unless you want to disown your home, that's a different thing entirely. But home is home.
True. Home is home. Great. Wow. Interesting. Again, we all know that with everything that's going on, we still rather come home, which is Africa or wherever country that you come. That is very great. And I have to ask for final words from our conference audience on the quest to build a new Africa. So, if you have to build a new Africa, what would be the thing that you have to do to build a new Africa?
First of all, the leaders, because apparently we can't do it on our own. We need leaders with foresight, people who actually believe in the new Africa, first of all, believe that it's attainable, achievable. People who are willing to sacrifice, people who are actually willing to be of service to the people. That is what we need. The leaders need to come correct. I'm not like I don't like old people who are way older, elderly people, but we need younger people with younger ideas. I'm not saying that they should be my age. Don't have to be 30, anything, no. But I really feel that we need people with new and better orientation. We need to really set the aim really high. in terms of standards. We need people with standards, people who have actually served on local government level, finally moved on to state, and now moving to presidential, people with goals, aspirations, and most especially, we need to reduce that budget that is being allocated to just waste money on welfare for legislature. From the crazy expensive cars to the crazy expensive budgets given to each lawmaker to take care of their families and come to office to come and sleep. It's not giving. It's not adding up. So yeah, that's what I think.
Great. I see you're very passionate about where you're from, Nigeria, and about having a better leader. Do you see yourself in the future running for office as a musician?
If I am called to service, I will give service, that's for sure. Do I think it's something I'd like to do? I don't know yet. Is it a calling? I'm not sure either, because I have never considered running for any type of office. It would be such a sacrifice. I believe that the right person should wear the crown.
Definitely, the right person should wear the crown. Great. So what's the future for Yemi Alade?
Well, the future, I do not know what is there. If I knew, I would have planned it all. But at the moment, I just released a new song called My Man featuring Cranium, and I'm working on more music, more videos. Also working to make sure that I continue to lend my voice to several causes that actually help humanity at the end of the day. And pretty much I'm living my life.
Great. So we're closing and wrapping up, and I would like to have a closing remark from you. And today's conference is Building the New Africa. So what would be your closing remark to the audience that are watching right now?
Thank you so much, Joy Tonga, for this fire session. We had a good chat. And I'd like to say to everybody who's listening and watching right now that a new Africa is very possible. But it starts with you. It starts with what you do in your environment, what you do with your community, the people around you. Like they say, charity begins at home. Pointing fingers is easy, but don't forget, when you point one finger, the others point back at you. So it's better you start and the rest will follow. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Yemi Alade, and thank you to my audience for watching and live at the Power of Africa Conference 2022. I hope you enjoyed the chat with Yemi Alade. Thank you.
Bye.
Later, Gator.